God is saying to you, don't miss this special message I have for you today. In the final 30 seconds of this show, I want to help you with your concerns, and we will address all of your inquiries. Therefore, I strongly advise you to see it through to the very finish. August will bring about a miracle that will transform your Sarah into a gift. There is a choice to be made at every turn. My dear kid, life presents itself to you and all its complexity, like a vast tapestry of pathways, extending into the distance. 111. While some of these roads tumble downhill into darkness and despair, others led toward happiness and satisfaction. I'm here to support you as you stand at this fork in the road. I have been at your side throughout every step of the way, guiding you and putting the facts that will bring you to serenity into your heart. There isn't a halfway ground or option to take both roofs. You have to make a decision. Blessings come in the form of a path paved with love, trust, and faith that speaks to the soul. While this road may not be simple, it does guarantee you a sense of satisfaction and purpose. You have to let go of what you cannot control, give up your anxiety, and have faith in the invisible, because I have already planned out the steps for you. However, there is another path that appeals to anxiety in the mind and draws you into a vicious cycle of worrying and dread. This route only results in confusion and misery, despite its assurances of safety and control. This is the path of uncertainty. Type 111. If you are ready to welcome God's miracles into your life, feel the weight of your decision as you stand at this crossroads, my kid. I don't push you in any direction. You have the freedom to choose. I give you the gift of free choice and the ability to control your own course in life. 222. I lay these two paths before you, each leading to a different destination. But I beg you to choose the route of 20, the way of life. There are difficulties along the route of blessings, but each one has a reason for happening. Every challenge you face makes you stronger, more refined, and closer to your true self. As you travel this route, you discover that burdens you bear will lessen indoors. You never would have thought to will open. The root of fear, on the other hand, could first seem more straightforward, but it is not. The comfort you first experience will quickly give way to the wonderment. The more you go down that path, the more doubts and anxiety will weigh you down and make it harder for you to see the route ahead. This road robs you of the happiness that is destined for you by keeping you caught in a never-ending cycle of uncertainty. Please know that I will never leave you, no matter what course you decide to choose. My darling, you can fall, but I'll be here to help you back up. However, realize that the decisions you make now will affect the life you like tomorrow. If you liked our video and want to support us in our mission to spread divine teachings and cosmic insights, consider giving a super chat. Your support helps us promote these essential ideas and expand our community. A contribution of up to $10 not only shows your appreciation, but also helps us spread inspiring and transformational content to more people. Type 222. If you trust in God's timing and plan for you, I have equipped you with the means to follow this path and have given you the awareness to recognize it. I am aware of your deepest aspirations and heart's wishes. I see the worries you battle and the hopes you hold to. 333. Have faith that I've already made arrangements for you to get the benefits you're seeking, but you have to be prepared to travel with me and have faith that my path is always right, even if it's not always simple. As you make your decision, keep in mind that trust, not the lack of difficulties, is what brings about tranquility. My darling, let go of your anxiety. Let go of the anxiety that make you feel heavy. Let me guide you on the course I have planned for you. I have never missed you, and I won't let you down now. I have always given you the freedom to make your own decisions. The greatest gift I have given you, my child, is the ability to choose. You are able to fully enjoy life and love because to this gift, carries a tremendous deal of responsibility. Your decisions today will have an eternal impact, influencing not just your life, but also the lives of people in your immediate vicinity. Here you are at a crossroads, where the decision you make will shape the path your trip will take. It could seem to be a minor choice that can be made again in the future. Type 333. If you trust God to guide your path, but my dear, do not let anybody fool you. Every decision you make sows a seed, and something will sprout from that seed. Will it be a tree of life that produces an abundance of fruit, or will it be a weed that chokes out the happiness and tranquility that are supposed to be yours? 444. I don't want to be in charge of you. Since love is an elusive emotion, I provide you with direction descendant and veracity. The choice is ultimately yours. The path of blessings and the path of dread are in front of you. You have a choice between the two, but only one will allow you to fulfill the destiny I have for you, even if it appears downfall. Do not be frightened to follow the route of benefits. Have faith that I have paved the road. By going before you, you get closer to living the life for which you were intended to live with each step you take in faith. Although the path of blessings is filled with difficulties, it is also one of love, pleasure, and tranquility. But know that I won't abandon you. If you decide to walk in fear, I am here for you, even during your darkest hours. But realize that uncertainty breeds fear, and uncertainty breeds hopelessness. The fear-driven route is a downward spiral that pushes you further away from the life I have planned for you. It might provide you with some short-term comfort, but not the long-term tranquility you want. Type 444. If you know God's love is endless, be brave, my kid, and make informed decisions. You have the power, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. My dear child, this is the pathway I have laid out for you, the path of blessings. 555, it's a peaceful, joyful, and purposeful journey. It's a path that brings the dreams of, planted in your heart, to fruition. However, the path is not always simple to follow. Along the road, there will be obstacles to overcome and courage and faith tests. However, every challenge you encounter along the way is intended to fortify home and bring you closer to the wholeness of your true self. Difficulties are a necessary part of the road, so don't give up. While I haven't guaranteed you a life without difficulties, I have assured you of success. I promise to be by your side at every trial, offering you support, shielding you, and giving you the power to triumph. You will discover that as you go down this route, doors you never would have thought to open will. Your heart's wishes will be realized, and the fantasies you've harbored will start to take form. However, you have to be prepared to put your faith in me, even when things don't appear obvious. You have to be prepared to go by faith, trusting that I have already made your path ready. You cannot comprehend the benefits I have in store for you. Type 555. If you trust in God's plan for your future, though they are vastly larger, they are not always tangible. The riches that lay ahead for you on this journey, your fulfillment, happiness, peace, and love, because they are based on my love for you. These blessings are untouchable. 666. Do not allow uncertainty or fear to stop you from following this road. Have trust that every action you do in faith will bring you one step closer to living the life you were meant to lead, and that I have wonderful things in store for you. My child, there is another route that leads to anxiety and terror. At first, it could appear simpler, since it provides a fictitious feeling of security and control. However, resist being duped. Here is a road that ends in uncertainty, hopelessness, and the wilderness. It's a path that keeps you mired in a never-ending state of worrying, distances you from the life I have planned for you. Fear is a robber, dear one. It takes away the happiness, contentment, and love that are intended for you. It blinds you to the beautiful things I have put in your life and prevents you from appreciating the gifts that are right in front of you. Fear lies to you, telling you that you are on your own and that you need to depend on your own power. I am constantly at your side, so you are never really alone. You draw strength from me, and I promise never to abandon you. To affirm your faith, type 666 and forward this video to 7 people who trust in God. Avoid letting fear control your decisions, as it will just cause you to become more lost and confused. If you put your trust in me, I'll guide you from the shadows into my love's light, 777. The secret of following the road of blessings is trust. My kid, although believing in something you cannot see is not always simple, this is the path of faith. Faith is the ability to trust that my intentions for you are good, even when they don't appear obvious. It involves having faith that I have previously walked the path ahead of you. I am aware of your deepest aspirations and heart's wishes. I see the worries you battle and the hopes you hold too. Have faith that I've already made arrangements for you to get the benefits you're seeking. But you have to be prepared to travel with me and have faith that my path is always right, even if it's not always simple. My darling, let go of your anxiety. Let go of the anxiety that make you feel heavy. Let me guide you on the course I have planned for you. I have never missed you, and I won't let you down now. My darling child, you stand at a vital juncture when your religions and dedication must find their correct foundation. Type 777. If you are ready for God's blessings to flow into your life, having allegiance to opposing fates will only cause your spirit to become confused and disorganized. You cannot serve two masters. Your heart must be united with a solitary objective. 888. If you choose to get closer to me via prayer and pursue the road of blessings, you will find your life changed, and the voyage will be full with delight, all-inspiring marvels, and the richness of kindness beyond your present comprehension. For me, this path, which I have set out before you, is paved with promises at every step you take in trust. Every hour you spend in prayer leads you further into the richness of my presence. I want you to realize the depth of my love and the serenity that comes from having me by your side. My kid and me, those who seek my heart and want to dwell beneath my protective wings, choose this route because it is a life with meaning and purpose, where every moment is significant, and even the most difficult experiences serve as stepping stones toward development and grace. You will experience benefits along this route that you never would have predicted, though not without its challenges. This route is one that is lit by my light, but when things appear confused, I will be there to guide you, speak to your heart, and show you the path. Your prayers will not be in vain because I hear all you have to say, and you'll see chances present themselves, doors opening, and your spirit being filled with the wealth of my grace as you become closer to me. So type 888 if you believe God is your protector. No, but if you choose to go in the other way, my child, you will have a difficult and unknown journey ahead of you. You will find yourself lost in a confusing desert if you tread the route of self-reliance and let go of the hand I give to you. 699. This is the path of fear and pride. It offers solitude in exchange for control, but you may believe that by taking this path, you would become more independent, tended, and free, but in actuality, all it does is pull you further away from the happiness and contentment I want for you. and you cut yourself off from the very source of your power. When you turn away from my speech, the difficulties of life will appear insurmountable. Without my assistance, your heart will become heavy with the weight of things you were never intended to bear alone, and the calm that comes from knowing I am with you will seem fine. Our way forever, however, my love for you remains unwavering. Despite everything, I am always here to wait and will always call you back even if you wander off. Even if you turn away, I never give up on you. Even if I want you to come back and choose the blessings and life's path. Once again, my arms are always so open and waiting to welcome you with love and compassion. So there's no shame in coming back to me. My child, I recognize this. My love, a life full of joys and satisfaction, is not about being flawless. No, it's not about being error-free. Type 999. If you trust in God's wisdom, then it is about making the constant decision to stand with me. Ask for my advice and have faith in my methods. Yes, you will make mistakes, but I'll be here to help you get back up. I pray for a heart that wants to walk with me, not for flawless steps too. 1010 The root of blessings entails constant development and becoming closer to me at every stage of life. Do you commit to a life of purpose, where my presence permeates even the tiniest moments? While you travel this journey, you will see marvels of all sizes, and when you realize that I have been a part of every aspect of your trip, your heart will be filled with amazement. So where will your loyalty lay? My child, will you choose the route that keeps you apart from my direction, or will you decide to walk with me, becoming closer through prayer and faith? You always have a choice, but know that my heart aches for you to choose the route that brings happiness, amazement, and eternal satisfaction. My dear child, I want you to know that my love for you never wavers, even when life's burdens get to you, and your faith wanes because of weariness or uncertainty. It is unaffected by the ups and downs of your circumstances or emotional state. 3. My love is rooted in eternity. It is a love so strong and profound that it cannot be diminished by distance or your own shortcomings. The third type 1010. If you are ready to walk in God's light, you know that my arms are always open to embrace you. No matter how tired your heart becomes, or how far you stray from the road I have laid out for you. Season 1111 UC. My grace isn't dependent on your flawlessness. You are not perfect, therefore. I did not call you to walk with me, and I do not stop loving you when you make mistakes. I am aware of how weak the human heart is. I notice the challenges you encounter, the nagging doubts that arise, and the weariness that saps your energy. Even when it seems like you are the furthest from me, I am always closer than you think, patiently waiting for you to come back my way. You could believe that you will somehow become stronger or more competent if you attempt to carry your load by yourself and go off. No. However, the fact is that you were never intended to travel this path alone. My darling, too. You were meant to be connected not only to me, but also to others three. You are cutting yourself off from the very source of your power, serenity, and direction when you leave my side. Sometimes it could feel like you have to go away from me in order to prove your independence, or allay your fears won. You could have the want to go out and experience life on your own terms, to see if you can get by without my help, to type 11 if you believe God is with you in every moment. He will, but no matter how far you go, child, I can promise you that the only way your heart's greatest desires can be satisfied is if you come back to me and take all that you seek. Peace, joy, love, and purpose is found in me, and in my company these riches may be discovered in their purest form. I am 1,212. I am not far behind you. While you explore, I don't let you fend for yourself. I'm keeping an eye on you and hoping that one day you'll turn back to me, and there won't be any guilt or judgment when you do, my darling. Don't just love, just repair. We'll get back what was gone, even if the time spent away was painful or confusing. It may still be used for good. But if my area of expertise is in repurposing the fragments of your life to create something exquisite, my kid, there's a tale that really captures this fact. The prodigal son, who stole his inheritance and wasted it in far-off places, is the subject of this tale, because in the end all he felt was emptiness, despite his belief that he might find pleasure outside of his father's home. To him, but he was welcomed back with wide arms, having come expecting nothing but rejection or punishment, to which his father hurried to greet him, dressed him in a robe, and threw a feast to commemorate his homecoming. O little one, do you see? This is how I feel about you. The instant you turn back to me, I will rush to meet you, even if you have traveled far too far, even if you think you have wandered too far. Don't be scared to come back. If you type 12 o'clock 12, if you are ready to receive God's healing today, then my love is able to transcend any distance. No transgression or error is too great for my grace to forgive me. My kindness is never too far from you. My love is always there to reach you. It's 1,313, even if the outside world says differently. These lies may be spoken into your heart to make you believe that you are unworthy, that you have failed too often, or that you need to make amends before you can return to me. No, but my dear, they are falsehoods in actuality. You don't have to be flawless to come back okay. All you have to do is show up as you are. I'll take care of the change, healing, and restoration. I'll relieve you of the burden and let you to relax all, bandage your wounds, and restore your wholeness. Do you recall the moments when you were at peace with yourself and had a light spirit when you sensed my presence so strongly? But those experiences weren't just dreams. They were hints of the life lived in the fullness of my love that I have always wanted for you. When you may still access that tranquility, regardless of how far you believe you have strayed, to doubt and exhaustion are common human emotions. I am the greatest person to know this, but I am your strength even in those times when you feel weak. I'm here to fan your faith back into a fire, even when it seems small and on the verge of going out. He says if you trust God's plan, type 1313 and forward this video to 7 others. 3. I measure your worth by the strength of my love, which is limitless and unwavering, not by the strength of your faith. I can see the fatigue in your soul. My child, I see the struggles you face and the world around you and inside you. 1414. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to fight by yourself. So don't dump your weight at my feet. Have faith that I am capable of carrying things for you, because I am large, powerful, and loving enough. Allow me to be the one to heal your body and soul and guide you back onto the road of blessings. Life's obstacles will always be there. There will always be times when you feel like you can't move forward, and doubt will start to creep in. But look to me at such times. Give me a call from your heart and I'll respond. I am close by, not far away. I am touched by your grief, not apathetic about it, and I will act on your behalf. You may ask why I enable you to feel uncertainty and exhaustion in the first place. Why not shelter you from these challenges entirely? The solution, my darling, is that these same problems are part of the refining process. If you want to affirm your faith, type 1414 and like this video. If you believe that your faith is reinforced by the challenges you go through, just as gold is cleansed in fire. No, but keep in mind that you are not supposed to go through them by yourself. No, I am the refiner, and I accompany you through the flames to make sure you are not burned alive. 1515. The goal of your journey with me is to learn to believe in my kindness through all the hardships and pains. Not to avoid them, but it's about understanding that I am on your side, not against you no matter what happens. I am your guide, your shield, and your guardian, and I will always beckon you back to the straight road of life, no matter how far you go. So come to me, my kid, particularly when you're feeling tired and unsure of yourself. Allow me to be the one to give you more energy. Allow me to reassure you of the following. You are infinitely loved, you are never alone, and I have a plan for your life that includes hope for the future. But even if you can't see everything at this moment, have faith that everything is working out for your benefit. But as you return to me, I will restore what was lost, and take the time you spent traveling will not be wasted, because I am a God of restoration. To type Amen if you are ready to receive God's blessings today. 3. Your suffering will become a purpose. Your difficulties will become strength, and your doubts will become a stronger faith. Because my love is a miracle. It changes everything it comes into contact with me. 1616. Thus, my darling, don't be frightened to come back. Don't allow weirdness or uncertainty prevent you from getting back to me, with open arms. I'm eager to welcome you back into the richness of life, and to hug and greet you. 3. Nothing you have done will be able to keep you from being my love. Please, no sin is too deep, no distance is too long, and no failure is too irreversible. Please, I am always here for you. I am here to support you through both your best and worst times. And because you are mine and I am yours, I will never stop calling you back. And I swear to you that I will always find you back home. No matter how far you travel, you need to claim your blessings. Type 1616 and like this video. If you believe, please write 100 words line for my views so they give $10. Super thanks after watching my video, which is based on Christianity and Jesus' words. And take care yourself. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.